Okay, so it's a little past 9:30 in the morning on Tuesday, February 24th. I had to take a look. I actually spent the last couple of days, like yesterday, kind of just because I was still like having a little bit of the after effects of what I was feeling, which was sick as shit. I don't know if it was a cold or a flu or something like that, but I was still having the after effects of it. So I'm like, most of the day that I was spending was kind of just getting some orders done. And unfortunately, one of the orders that I was making over the weekend got canceled. So, anyway, I'm actually making this for another person who ordered it. So, I'm going to be able to kind of return the money back to the person that ordered a custom order for me. Because unfortunately, she didn't like it, apparently. Don't know why. Looked perfectly fine to me. It was exactly what she ordered, but it's whatever. Anyway, anyway, I do have class in like about like give or take of a few minutes of like it's a few minutes shy of 20 minutes. So I'm gonna try to like get at least one of the legs on this teddy bear and hopefully finish it off in the early part of my first class of the day. I've normally Tuesdays for me I have like 3 classes in a day. Two of them are like towards the beginning of the day, and then like the last class is like at 5:20 in the early evening. So I still technically have class, but because there was a blizzard warning this past weekend, um I decided, it was decided that we were gonna have like the class via Zoom rather than him canceling it, which is great because I really love that class. It's my favorite class. I think it's one of my favorite classes. Um, I'm not gonna say what my other favorites though, but Celtic mythology is actually one of my favorite classes so far. So yeah, I really love that class. My professor makes it so interesting too, and then seeing how like some of the stuff that we've read has at least some connection to stories that we read now, and it's like, oh my gosh, this is so nice. I love it. Stuff like that. So yeah. I'm gonna get back into this real quick, and then I'll give you guys a little bit of an update of how this is kind of going on. So yeah, I'll see you in a little bit. In a little bit. Oh. Okay, so it's around 2 in the afternoon now, and I just finished 2 of my 3 classes that I have today. Luckily, the third class is going to be virtual today because um, it's still virtual learning technically because of the snowstorm. There was nothing that any of the professors I had could control. And now that the last class doesn't start until 5:20, I'm gonna bring the orders to the post office. I forgot to put on my glasses. Shit. It's okay. It's okay. I can still technically see, but not as well as with my glasses. But we're gonna go. We're gonna go. Yeah. So it's almost 2 a.m. on the 25th of February, and I actually kind of got through some notes. A lot of things that has also happened. I went to Walmart to get some stuff. I also had a class right afterwards, not too long afterwards, and then once I finished with that, I was getting through as much of the notes as I possibly could before finally realizing it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I do need to go to sleep. I have a long day ahead of me, and so yeah, I just have a lot of stuff that I need to take care of for tomorrow because I do have a quiz or actually a test tomorrow that I need to study for, and I've been doing my best to kind of study through it all. I think there's still quite a lot to study through, but I do know that there's going to be a lot of work that I need to work on tomorrow, because I also have a speech that I have to present tomorrow for class, and then because I missed last week's class, and so I have to like make it up tomorrow in my 11 a.m. class, and then have the test a couple hours later. So luckily I have a whole day that I'm going to be studying between the two classes. So yeah, there's a lot. Hopefully I'll get through it. I have a lot that I need to take care of, and yeah, just a lot. Anyway, I'm gonna go head to bed, and then hopefully I'll get through it all. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit, hopefully. Okay, so right now I am here in Rutgers, Newark for Diaspora Fest, and I didn't get the chance to film anything since about 2 days ago, mainly because I was getting stuff ready for this event as well as going through school, so I literally had no time to film anything. But I'm right here, chilling, having some iced coffee, and just kind of chilling about while I wait to know which table I have to get to start getting set up and be ready to sell stuff once the doors open at 4. So, hey. While I'm waiting, I'm actually also going to be working on some more dishcloths in this color. Hopefully I'll have 1 or 2 ready for the event. Probably 1 by the time the event starts, or nearly done. And if anything, I'll take in like shipping orders, so just in case if something like that happens, I'll be ready for that. For now, I just brought whatever I had with me at the moment. Okay, so it's officially almost 12:30 in the morning on the 28th, and I want to give you guys a little bit of an update about what's going on. So for starters, I actually was able to make, after like, if you include the fee, if you don't include the fees, I made about $70. If you include the fees, I made like $67 and some change. About it's closer to $68. I would round it up to $68 if anything. And it, like, considering that I didn't have to pay anything for this event, it was pretty good. I like it. I like the food. I fucking love the food. It was run by a club called Dominican Talks from Rutgers, Newark, and the food was amazing. I ended up getting a second plate, and I couldn't finish the second plate, partly because they didn't have any utensils yet left, and the other part was because I got full. But like, the food was great, the music was great, how they were interacting with the people that were there, it was fucking awesome. I am planning to come back again next year when they do it. If they are more than welcome to actually, invite me back. Because it was just a fun time and fun environment, right? Another thing is that I'm doing kind of like a slight change to the vlog, starting with this one, where I'm only going to be doing vlogs once a week instead of twice a week. Mainly because when I do twice a week, it kind of gets me I feel like I'm getting swamped with vlogging too much, just enough to make sure that I have enough for 2 videos a week. So I'm going to be doing a vlog once a week to kind of just hope that I have everything situated. And I feel like it's much easier to do it just once a week versus like twice a week. Because then it's like, oh, I only have to post up a video like once a week. I don't have to try to like rush around to like get content out of every single place. If you guys ever look at my Instagram, I'm gonna put up like creative pieces, like creative pics that I take from like various like each event, and I'm gonna be putting it together. So I'm gonna put like a post together for the pictures I took that were kind of like little like interesting pics of like stuff at these events. You know, what was kind of like creative pictures. You guys might think of it as weird, but I think of it as like kind of an interesting take to how I saw the event while I was there. But yeah, it was fun. I ended up messaging my Korean professor that I couldn't make it because something came up, which was this event. I was trying to get stuff prepared for this event. And I don't know like if anything happens. I don't know what happened. But yeah, I'm kind of just getting stuff together last minute, and I do have to get some more teddy bears together because I don't have only have one teddy bear. Like I brought two with me, sold one of them, and there was somebody that kind of asked me about like a custom order, but I don't know if I want it. Like I even told that person like I currently don't take I currently don't take custom orders, but like if she wants to, if the person from this if this person wants to reach out to me, they can. But as far as I know, I currently am not gonna be taking in any new orders at the moment. But hopefully in the future, maybe we'll see. We'll see how things go. No. The person that asked me if I could make like the person that did ask me about like custom orders, they wanted like a bucket hat of like the colors of their Greek life, which is kind of interesting, but I'm not sure after like what happened the last time around with this one person asking me to make a custom order and it just didn't pan out in the end. Last week when she ordered it going into the weekend, very, and like I even explained to them like after some like bad experiences with some custom orders, I don't like, I'm very hesitant about making them. Like I even let that person know like, hey, just a heads up, because like it's one of those things where it's like I want to make something for them, but it's like at the same time after what had happened, it's just kind of like something that I'm very worried about doing again. So I have to think about it. I have to really think about it because it's like it's Greek life at a college, and someone that really wants me to make it in the colors of the sorority. So I have to see. I'm very hesitant about it because after that one thing that happened, I'm very reluctant of doing another custom order so soon. So yeah, we'll see how things go. Can't really promise anything. All right, so it's almost 10 p.m. on the last day of February, and I kind of got some stuff done. Like not in as much as I would have wanted to get done, but I still got some stuff done. For starters, I got a load of laundry done. I folded them. Was able to get bed sheets back on because like Saturdays they normally get washed, and was able to get like some household chores done. And I decided to kind of just like chill and play some Heartopia, which is a pretty nice game. It's very cozy, very grindy type of game, so I was kind of relaxing from that. Because I haven't been able to kind of just relax too often, so that was something I kind of wanted to do, right? The reason why I decided to kind of just take kind of like at least a semi relaxing day today was because normally when I do an event, regardless if it's like 4 or 5 hours to like 8, 9, sometimes 10 hours, sometimes at least 2 or 3 days, I always feel very rough afterwards. Like I would need some time. We need like a couple hours that night to relax, and then going into the next day, I would need some time to relax. And sometimes, stuff like this happens where I just need at least a couple hours to a day to kind of recoup the physical fatigue that I get from doing said events. And even though technically Diaspora Fest yesterday was a 4-hour event, I still felt a little tired in the long run. Obviously I slept in. I didn't sleep too long, and then woke up, immediately got a little laundry done and whatever I needed to get done before I get into tonight's live stream on TikTok. And yeah, there's gonna be a lot that is gonna be done tonight in tonight's live stream. And I'm not sure if I have enough water and caffeine on me, but it's okay. I think I'm good for now. We'll see how things turn out. And yeah, there's just a lot that's kind of going on. But yeah, we'll see how things go. All right, so it's almost 12:40 in the morning on the 2nd of March. We're already like 3 months into 2026, and I'm like, what's going on here? So I actually had spent majority of my weekend kind of just getting through what I need to get through, as well as kind of having a little bit of a break from everything, from studying and my business. If you guys don't know, I go to school full time while also running my business full time, so sometimes it's really hard to kind of just take a little bit of a break. And I think Saturday, which was the other day, technically it's Monday now, but didn't sleep yet, so technically still feeling like Sunday for me, right? Anyway, I spent I think a majority of Saturday either crocheting for my business or playing Heartopia, which is to me is like a pretty interesting game, to be honest. Kind of like it. It kind of gives off a similar vibe to its own unique version of what how do you say it? How Animal Crossing kind of is, and I like it. I'm not gonna lie, I fucking love it. And there's I'm trying to get through fishing, gardening, and cooking. So fishing, I think I'm on level 3, and I think I'm on level 2 for both cooking and gardening, which I'm trying to get to higher levels, but I have to get through doing all the requests first in order to develop higher city level. It's hard to explain what I'm seeing in this game, but it's a very nice game, I'm not gonna lie. And I enjoy it. There's still a lot of stuff that I have to get through, and I know that I might not have gotten through everything that I wanted to get through, but I definitely know that at least I'll be able to try to get it done by tomorrow. I'll right now I was in the middle of a a reading that I wanted to get through, but it's okay if I put it to the side for now, because I also have a couple of assignments that I need to get through, and there's just so much that I haven't gone through yet, that it's kind of surprising that I'm kind of like honestly getting through it in the way I am. So yeah, this is kind of like very interesting time. So yeah, I hope you guys like a decent change where I'm only going to be doing one vlog a week versus two, because I know two is being too much for me. Sorry, the train. So yeah, I will keep doing once a week just for now, because there's a lot that I need to take down and take on and just put a lot of my focus on, but while also trying to film a lot as well. So like there's a lot that's kind of going on. So yeah. Yeah. Hope you guys like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah. Train's coming.